Hello everybody, we're team number 9, Makers Guide the Game. And basically our audience have some problems. Lots of ideas, but no knowledge of how to make these things done. Creativity and systemic thinking are rarely consciously involved by them in their everyday life. Also, adaptation is really hard in the modern society, and so is correct for our audience. Also, no unified resource for all methods for the specific methodologies that are present on the market. Also, miscommunication and outdated mindset are common. We're unprepared for what's coming. We're all. And nevertheless, we want to make new things and make them done. Our game system, our solution is a small hackathon on your board that teaches creativity, project development, and all this in a fun way. So our team currently is Igor Komendo, a mentor and business consultant, me, Vladimir Konovalov Leasing, designer, trainer, and methodologist, and also Feng Yuli as Unity developer. But our game features changing of roles for each game session. So basically, you can be someone that you don't understand usually and try to see the world from his or her perspective. And that's the board of a game. The game consists of 4 phases and self-reflection. We basically choose randomly our place, our audience, and problem, and or maybe problems that we will solve with our game project. We can Google it, or we can just make it from the deck. And then we have methods, the cards of methods that are played by each role of each player on each proper phase. So that's the gameplay process. The team that help each other the most get the most points. Also, the timing is the score, one of the score parameters. And basically, we're going through each phase from first to the third, and each new iteration consumes our resources, so we have to mind that. So who's our audience? Our audience are trainers, team leaders, teachers, parents, and basically students, but mostly students won't be the first audience of our products. So these are trainers and teachers who can provide the knowledge, provide the methods for their students. And our B2B model consists of School of Businesses and creative industries, and also out of the school education. Value for the consumer is a fun way to learn methods of making personal or company projects with original approach to overall process. And also you can achieve change or test profession with such a game, or to learn work together against all odds of the world. So the value for society is to be developed, but basically, and one of the goals of the game is partnership for the goals. The players in the game do not compete among each other, but compete with the outer world for the better results, communication, and project to be done. Our monetization based on the selling of the board game, which consists of full package box, and the application, which will be monthly paid, that consists of digital game and overall ecosystem, which will include AR augmentation of the board game. So the thoughts on the businesses that we have to make more attention to the digital side of the project, and basically to develop a digital version of the game in parallel with the board game, while polishing the game mechanics and overall fun that we can have in the process. And despite our business model still needs polishing, we dug that our approach to the audience and overall strategizing are correct. And currently the business has a problem of too many different methodologies. So maybe sometime in the future, this approach and this methodology can unify many others. So the ultra hack challenges we've had about core rules, balance, and features of a game, we solved nearly 40% because there were only 3 of us which actively participated in the project, and the tons of work basically was on me alone. Our progress is the total overall of the core mechanics and good simplification of the game process, then correction of the business model and assets, and the first three are thanks to Fengyu. Now we have dozens of assets ready and currently are in the making. And also our first AR is working, but still needs to be debugged to show cards and the stages correctly. The roadmap stands still, but I suggest there will be corrections for us on the nearest 2 months in order to launch the development of the full-scale digital version of the game. Special thanks to all who believe and support this project, and as special thanks to the Fengyu Li for all the efforts she made into this hackathon and collaborate. It was really a pleasure, and I hope we will develop this project together furthermore. And also thank you all for all the mentors for their support. Thank you.